We want to welcome everyone today to this relaxed performance of Disney's Beauty and the Beast. Who's excited?
It's my birthday today. We've been waiting ages for this musical to hit Melbourne, and guess what? We almost booked our tickets too soon. Turns out, holding off was the best decision ever. Why? Oh, let me tell you. It happened when... But before we dive in, smash that like and subscribe button if you're excited for this magical experience. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss our latest adventures. Now let's get into why this show left us speechless. Just when we thought the stars couldn't align more perfectly, Mama received an incredible surprise, a special Disney offer, buy one get one free. And guess what? The timing couldn't have been more magical. It landed right on my birthday month and on our channel's anniversary. Fate was practically screaming at us to go, so Mama didn't hesitate. She snatched up those tickets because the offer was just in 5 days. It's my birthday today. And that's how we ended up here, living out our Disney dreams at Her Majesty's Theatre. What started as an unbelievable deal turned into a day we'll never forget. I mean, how often do you get a 2-for-1 ticket offer for one of the greatest musicals of all time? Thank you, Disney! Also, I'm not thanking you for all of the unnecessary live-action remakes that you make. Step into the magical world of Beauty and the Beast at Her Majesty's Theatre in Melbourne, where fantasy comes to life on stage. This beloved Disney musical holds a special place in Mama's heart. It's her all-time favorite Disney movie, and her excited to see it live was unmatched. Well, until it was remade into live action. Oh no! In fact, she might have been even more thrilled than I was. There's just something about this tale that feels timeless, whether it's the enchanting romance, the unforgettable music, or maybe, as I joke, the fact that Stockholm Syndrome is still a thing. For those of you who don't get it, it's because Belle gave herself up to live with the Beast, who held her captor and then falls in love with him. But let's be real, the real magic lies in the spectacle unfolding before us.
I pay my respects to elders past and present and acknowledge any Indigenous people in the room with us today. We want to welcome everyone today to this relaxed performance of Disney's Beauty and the Beast. Who's excited?
For me, the best part was experiencing the relaxed performance, a truly inclusive and welcoming way to enjoy theater. A relaxed performance especially designed for those who might find traditional shows overwhelming, whether due to sensory sensitivities, autism, or other needs.
All to know is that today it is completely okay to be completely and entirely yourself. I want you to move, I want you to wriggle, I want you to make noise if that's what's best for you. I want you to use whatever supports you have on hand. And most importantly, I want all of you to stim your heart out.
The atmosphere was more open and accommodating, lights were kept slightly brighter, sound levels were adjusted, and audience members were free to move, vocalize, or take breaks as needed. I could sing along with the band as the play unfolded, something usually unheard of in a typical theater setting. And the best part? I could snack while watching this show live. No strict rules, no shushing, and no, you can't have that food in there. We want you to pay. It was liberating to enjoy theater in a way that felt natural and stress-free, proving that the arts should be accessible to everyone, and especially people who want to cut budgets because they already paid hundreds of dollars to enjoy a show, and they can't even have snacks for it, and all they can eat is the air.
Line up like this. That's pretty cool, hey?
Okay. No more rants. I promise. This adaptation didn't take away from the show's grandeur. Instead, it added a layer of warmth and inclusivity that made the experience even more memorable. If you or someone you know benefits from a more flexible theater environment, I highly recommend seeking out relaxed performances. It's a game changer.
Hi, Ruben. It's so nice to see you out here. Now, that's not looking times, hey?
Yes, it can be.
But you're not mean, are you?
I promise I'm not as mean as Gaston.
I have on good authority that Ruben is very nice. Now, there are a couple of times throughout our performance today where Gaston is going to shoot his gun. Now, Ruben is going to showcase this to us. This can be a little bit loud, so my friends that have sensory issues with auditory, can you all please cover your ears while we showcase the gun sound in 3, 2, 1. That's pretty cool, huh? Again, this is just a stage effect and cannot hurt anyone. Ruben will let you get back to getting ready for the show.
Thank you.
Thank you. Introduce you to Brendan, who plays the bass. Come on out, Brendan. Hi. Now, Brendan, the bass can be pretty scary at times, hey?
Yeah, just a little bit.
But you're not scary, are you?
No, not at all.
How cool does he look in this costume? Now, there are a couple of times throughout our performance today where the bass is going to let out a loud growl. My friends, again, if you would like to cover your ears, please do so now, as Brendan is going to showcase the beast's growl in 3, 2, 1. How cool is that? Thank you so much, Brendan. We'll let you get backstage.
Belle, a book-loving village girl, swaps places with her father as a prisoner in a cursed castle ruled by the beast, a prince punished for his selfishness. Initially frightened by his temper, she gradually discovers his kindness, aided by the castle's enchanted servants, who hope their bond will break the spell before the last rose petal falls. But again, how is the prince selfish? Like, he didn't know that person, so he couldn't just keep him in his castle. What could that old lady do? I also forgot to put a spoiler, but I'm sure most of you know the story of Beauty and the Beast. When the arrogant Gaston attacks the beast, Belle's love saves him, transforming him back to a prince and freeing the servants. The story celebrates seeing beyond appearances, showing how kindness and love can break even the darkest curses. The beginning of a very, 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 very bad idea. Look, I'm gonna eat this during a relaxed performance. Well, not yet anyway, because they're not performing yet. I'm going to unleash hell, and by mean, I'm going to unleash the smell of seaweed into this theater. When the lights came up for intermission after Act 1, Mama and I dashed straight to Woolies like we were on a mission. This time, I went for something hearty and warm, snagging a couple of juicy meat pies that smelled like heaven, while Mama hit the snack aisle for some buttery popcorn. Half-price bargain. You know we couldn't resist.
Thank you.
Nakuha ikaw na.
Kayo nga, wala lang ako din.
Beyond the big musical numbers, the attention to detail was astonishing. The stage props were works of art. The costumes, especially those of the enchanted objects like Lumiere Cogsworth and Mrs. Potts, were immaculately designed. Every element, from the smallest prop to the grandest set piece, contributed to the immersive experience, making it impossible to look away. Ow, my leg. Ow, my leg. Theater snacks take the experience to another level. When Act 2 began, we treated ourselves like royalty, enjoying the food that we just bought as the show played out on stage. As the curtains rose, Mama could hardly contain her amazement. Her mouth stayed open in awe throughout much of the show. The production was spectacular, grand, visually stunning, and utterly mesmerizing. Every scene was just perfect, from the dazzling ballroom dance to the beautiful transformation of the story. The performance left us breathless, and it was clear why this musical had captivated audiences for decades. The intricate lighting and the seamless scene transitions made it feel like we had been transported straight into this magical world. One of the absolute highlights was the iconic Be Our Guest number, a jaw-dropping 9-minute extravaganza that had the entire audience cheering. The choreography was flawless, the costumes vibrant, and the energy infectious. It was a feast for the senses, with dancing silverware as the performers delivered one show-stopping moment after another. The precision, the color, the sheer joy of the sequence made it one of the best dance numbers we've ever seen on stage. Now personally, if dancing cutlery and dancing plates and dancing bowls and dancing anything on our kitchen happened right before our eyes, I would not applaud and say, "Good show, can you do more?" I would ask, "Where is the nearest hammer so I can smash all of these sentient beings?" By the final bow, Mama on her high expectations not just met but exceeded. The magic of Beauty and the Beast had swept us both away. Well, not literally. You know that, right? Reminding us why this story remains a classic. If you ever get the chance to see it, no matter where you are, even in the comfort of your own home when you watch the animated movie, don't hesitate, because just like Mama, you'll leave with your heart full.
You can just get a chopstick at home. This is what I used to do when I was here. I used to get a chopstick at home. You put some music.
Seeing the set beneath the stage was absolutely fascinating. Such a compact space, yet the performers and musicians worked their magic flawlessly. It's incredible how they maneuver and deliver such polished performances in such tight quarters. Huge respect to the instrumentalists, whose precision and energy made the show unforgettable. True professionals.
Sometimes it's good to not be able to hear everything. Yeah. You had a good
I thought the general was dead long ago. I thought the general was dead. I thought he conquers cakes now instead of the whole of Europe.
You make more horses. I don't make horses. Then who makes horses? Horses make horses. Explain how.
After the show, we wandered into a cozy bakery where Mama Kundris is picking up a walnut Napoleon. She also grabbed an egg tart. We bought them for takeaway. Let me show you our favorite affordable Japanese udon restaurant in Melbourne. Every time we're in the city, we make sure to visit this spot for its delicious and budget-friendly meals. This is how we ordered. First, we queue up and place our order at the counter. While their specialty is udon, they also offer other dishes like sukiyaki beef and curry, which you can pair with either udon or rice. Our go-to order is always the hot kake udon, a comforting bowl of warm, chewy noodles in a flavorful broth, though they also serve refreshing cold udon for those who prefer it. Once we've ordered our udon, we moved on over to the side dishes, which are just as tempting. We always grabbed a few extras like ebi karage or crispy fried prawns and chicken karage or juicy fried chicken for an additional fee. There's a variety of other sides to choose from, including tamago, soft-boiled egg, kimchi, bean curd, crab and veggie croquette, chicken katsu, crab stick tempura, and assorted fried vegetables. After picking our food, we paid at the counter.
Ano pa kayo na tayo dito? Cash please.
11 lang ako dito.
Dami yung hair mo, pambihira sinabi ko.
But the experience doesn't end there. There's a self-serve section where you can load up on unlimited garnishes and toppings. Our absolute favorite is the tempura flakes. They added a delightful crunch to the hot udon soup. We also love topping our bowls with thinly sliced spring onions for a fresh aromatic kick. The restaurant provides condiments like chili oil, shoyu, soy sauce, and chili powder so you can adjust the flavor to your liking. Dining at this udon spot is always a satisfying and annoying experience because you're trying to pick the udon noodle up with your chopstick and it keeps slipping off and then the soup is splattering on your face. Not just because of the tasty food, but also because of the casual no-fuss setup. Whether we're craving a steaming bowl of hot kake udon or want to indulge in crispy side dishes, this place never disappoints. This bowl of hot udon is so satisfying and refreshing. The chewy noodles soak up the rich, savory broth, warming me up with every slurp. Even though I love the taste, I couldn't finish the whole bowl, so I made Mama finish it for me. I'm sorry, Mama. We only ordered one serving to share since I had already eaten so much food early at the theater. It was the perfect way to enjoy a light yet comforting meal together without overdoing it. Sharing food with Mama is always a joy, especially when I've already taken a few bites and maybe I left a little extra flavor behind. When I already smothered my saliva in the udon. Still, she never minds finishing what I can't. Though I couldn't help stealing a couple more slurps because the udon was just that delicious. Mama happily took care of the rest. If you're ever in Melbourne and looking for an affordable yet authentic Japanese meal, it doesn't really hurt your pocket, this udon restaurant is a must visit. Before heading home, Mama decided to treat herself to a bubble tea, purple yam with tapioca pearls. What started as a simple ticket purchase turned into a full-blown experience, one we'll remember for ages. From the jaw-dropping performances, shout out to those incredible musicians and performers, to our chaotic but delicious snack runs, the 2-for-1 deal, a gift from something. The udon, a warm and fulfilling bowl of comfort. If you love this adventure, let us know. What musical or food spot should we try next?
Sorry. Yummy.